In this video, we're going to tell you how to strategically select the best social media platforms for your organization. Hi, my name is John Tanner. I'm the co-CEO and a founder of Social Media College. Choosing the right social media platforms is an essential part of your social media marketing strategy. But with so many platforms to choose from, it's really hard to know which one is right for your organization. Do you remember when social media first came out and everyone wanted to have as many of those social media logos at the bottom of their website as possible? Well, those days are long gone. And yet despite this, many organizations still spread themselves too thin. They're on too many social media platforms. And what that means is they don't do any of them particularly well. Whereas others are actually missing out on opportunities on platforms they're not currently using. You see, it's much better to select one or two social media platforms, nail those, then expand to others once you get that initial success. And if you choose the wrong one, it'll set you back months, sometimes years. So why is it important to strategically select your social media platforms? Well, firstly, it's going to deliver you increased reach because more of your audience is on that platform. And this in turn will lead to increased brand awareness and help grow your brand. You'll get much better targeting. See, each of the social media platforms have their own unique demographics and user base. And by selecting platforms that align with your target audience, you can create really targeted marketing campaigns, which will be more effective at reaching and engaging your desired audience. Next, you'll lower your marketing costs and therefore deliver a higher return. If you select the right platforms, you'll be more efficient and likely to get comparatively better results, which means your return on investment is going to be higher. You should also get more engagement by selecting platforms that align with your business's goal. You'll create content that is more engaging and resonates with your audience. You'll get much better understanding of your audience. You can analyze data and metrics on social media platforms to get insights on your audience's behavior, their preferences, and their demographics. You'll definitely improve your customer service. If you market on the social media platforms where your audience are hanging out, it will feel natural for them to reach out to you on that platform. Most social media platforms have built-in messaging and customer service features now, which can help you respond to customer inquiries and complaints a lot quicker and also more efficiently. And now you can actually automate a lot of this, which means you're delivering customer service 24/7. And there's lots more benefits, but as you can see, it's incredibly valuable if you strategically select the right social media platform. So the first thing you need to do to get this right is to consider your target audience. Well, the key here is to know which social media platform your audience is hanging out on. If they're on Insta, go to Insta. If they're on LinkedIn, market on LinkedIn. And if they really dislike Facebook, don't go there. It sounds simple, but so many people get this wrong. They choose a platform that they use personally because they understand it, and then they wonder why marketing on it isn't working. Let's just say you're a small bakery that specializes in organic, gluten-free products. Your audience persona, Healthy Heather, is a health-conscious individual. She's interested in organic, natural products and is looking for gluten-free options. In this case, Instagram would be a good platform to use, as it's primarily visual and allows you to showcase the bakery's products in an engaging way. Additionally, Instagram has a large health and wellness community, which aligns to Heather's interests. The next thing you want to consider is each platform's feature and purpose. You see, not all social media platforms are created equal. You need to evaluate the features of each one of these and see if they align with your business's needs. Similarly, why are users on that platform in the first place? What's the purpose of the platform? Let's quickly look at some of the top platforms to understand this better. Starting with Facebook, the most popular social media platform. It has a huge range of features which can be used for social media marketing, including the fact that it is easily the best for targeted advertising. Meta's ad platform allows you to target specific demographics, interests, and behaviors, and it's a very powerful tool for reaching your target audience. It's also got Facebook pages, which are basically like a secondary website, which allow your business to create a presence on the platform. You can also interact with those who follow your page and use it for customer service. Another big draw card of Facebook is groups, which allow you to join or create a community around your brand. Let's look at an example of a clothing retailer. They could use Facebook to target specific demographics, like women aged 18 to 35 who live in a specific location and have an interest in fashion. They can also create a Facebook page to interact with their followers, post updates, and share promotions. They might even create a group of their loyal customers to share feedback, reviews, and create a sense of community. Next up is Instagram. And its main feature is image and video sharing, which makes it a visually heavy platform, and also great for sharing product photos and videos. There's Instagram Stories, which allow you to share more candid, behind-the-scenes content with your followers. And finally, there's Instagram Reels, which is a format that originally appeared on TikTok. It allows users to create and share short, edited videos set to music, edited with a variety of creative tools such as filters and effects. So let's look at an example of an e-commerce store that specializes in home decor. They could use Instagram to share visually appealing photos of their products, use Instagram Stories to give a behind-the-scenes look at their warehouse, and use Reels to provide how-to videos on how to style your home. Next up is YouTube, the world's largest video sharing platform, and actually my favorite of them all. It remains the top destination for people to go to watch long-form video. YouTube allows you to create a channel to share your videos and interact with your subscribers. And YouTube Live also allows you to go live and interact with your audience in real time through live streaming. Let's look at an example for YouTube. A software company could use YouTube to create in-depth product reviews, or maybe some tutorials and behind-the-scenes footage of their company, and use YouTube Live to conduct webinars and question and answer sessions with potential clients. Twitter, a microblogging platform, and despite its recent challenges, it remains where people go to break news. Twitter is all about short-form content. It has a limit of up to 280 characters, which makes it a great platform for sharing quick updates, news, and promotions. Twitter's hashtag feature allows you to reach a wider audience, and the idea here is that you tag your tweets with relevant keywords. Let's look at an example of a B2B company that provides IT solutions. They could use Twitter to share industry-related news and updates. They could also tweet about long-form content that they've written on their blog by some of their IT professionals. Next up is TikTok, the new kid on the block that continues to grow at a crazy pace. It really has turned the social media marketing industry on its head. TikTok is a short-form, mobile-first video platform, which makes it great for sharing quick, engaging content. Challenges and hashtags are really prominent features on TikTok, which allows you to reach a wider audience and piggyback viral content. The app allows you to add music and sound effects to your videos, which makes them fun and engaging. So let's consider a beauty brand. They could use TikTok to create short-form videos showcasing their products and tutorials. They could also participate in popular challenges to increase the reach of their content and show their brand's fun and human side. And finally, LinkedIn, which is the world's professional networking platform. It has company pages, which allow businesses to share updates and promotions. And like Facebook, it also has groups, but these are more professional on LinkedIn. For example, a consulting firm could create a company page to share updates and promotions on what's happening in their business, and also join groups related to their industry and share thought leadership content. Researching your competitor is the next thing to consider when strategically selecting your social media platforms. This is going to help you to make informed decisions about which platforms will be most effective for your own business. As well as that, it will help you to understand your industry a lot better. It'll help you to understand the audience that you're targeting and the type of content that might resonate with them. And finally, it'll help you to identify opportunities for differentiation. For example, if your competitors are primarily using Facebook, you may want to consider using a different platform like Instagram to stand out, or use Facebook as well, but do so with different content. You may also want to consider a few other things. Firstly, consider your available resources. Basically, what sort of financial and human resources do you have at your disposal? You see, each platform requires a different level of time and effort to maintain, so you need to be realistic about it. Otherwise, you end up with a graveyard profile. You know, the social media accounts where nothing's happened for years. These look terrible to prospective customers. And if you're planning on using paid social media ads, consider the cost of advertising. For example, LinkedIn ads tend to be comparatively more expensive than others, but not always. The next thing that you definitely want to consider is your content alignment. Let's just say you're a research company that is writing reams and reams of research papers. Of course, you want to select a platform that is heavily geared towards long-form written content, like LinkedIn articles or maybe even Medium. And if you're a videographer, you want to select one that's heavily video-based. You get the idea. Constantly creating content is hard and expensive and time-consuming, so you need every efficiency shortcut you can get. Some of these include leveraging existing content sources within your organization, capturing content that you're producing every day, for example, by hitting record on Zoom on a sales pitch that you're doing, or repurposing existing content for social media. And finally, you want to make sure that the platform you select aligns to your goals. What are you trying to achieve? Increase brand awareness or drive web traffic? Drive online purchases or drive foot traffic into a physical store? Get really clear on what your marketing objectives are, and then select the social media platform that is most likely to help you achieve that. So as you can see, there's a lot to consider, and it's likely that it's not going to be a clear-cut decision. There's multiple paths that you could go down. Now, some key takeaways to remember from this video. Don't rush headfirst onto a social media platform. Consider it carefully and do your homework, and then select one or two that you're most likely to succeed on. We do offer a free 1-hour course that you can access via our website, socialmediacollege.com. It's called How to Rapidly Scale Your Business and Career Using Social Media Marketing, the 6 steps that prove anyone can do it. My name again is John Tanner, co-CEO and a founder of Social Media College. I look forward to seeing you online.